ثم أنتم هؤلاء تقتلون أنفسكم وتخرجون فريقا منكم من ديارهم تظاهرون عليهم بالإثم والعدوان وإن يأتوكم أسارى تفادوهم وهو محرم عليكم إخراجهم أفتؤمنون ببعض الكتاب وتكفرون ببعض فما جزاء من يفعل ذلك منكم إلا خزي في الحياة الدنيا ويوم القيامة يردون إلى أشد العذاب وما الله بغافل عما تعملون. So Allah says in this ayat, then you are those same one who kill one another and evict a party of you from their homes. So support one another against them in sin and transgression, and if they come to you as captives, you ransom them, while their eviction itself was forbidden to you. So do you believe in part of the book and disbelieve in another part? Then what should be the recompense for those who do so among you, accept disgrace in worldly life, and on the day of resurrection they will be sent back to the most severe punishment, and Allah is not unaware of what you do. So what does it mean? So Allah Ta'ala is saying, Allah Ta'ala is again talking about these people, Bani Israel, and actually it does apply to a lot to us as well. Allah says that then what you guys did after you said that you in the last ayat, Allah says that you were told that do not shed blood and do not evict people from their home when you conquer the city. Do not shed blood and do not kick people out of their homes if you conquer the city. And you ratified, meaning you agreed on that, and you had a witness as well. But again, what you did when you conquered the city, what you did, you killed yourself, even though you didn't kill themselves. But Allah is saying in a way that you killed yourself. When you're killing other people, it means you are really killing yourself, because if murder is getting really common, it will end up that you're gonna kill yourself. It's gonna come around. So Allah is saying that you killed yourself, and a lot of you, what they did, they evicted people from their homes. So they took advantage because they were in a big army. When they entered the city, they had power. They forcefully kicked people out of their homes and tried to capture their properties. And Allah says, and many of you were supporting one another in this sin. So they were, obviously this was bad, this was sin, but many of you were supporting each other because they want to take a benefit, they want to take free properties, and they want to take advantage of the people. And the transgression. So meaning they were going beyond the boundaries which Allah said. They were obviously going beyond the contract which they made with Allah Ta'ala. And then Allah says, and if they come to you as captive, you ransom them while it was forbidden to you their eviction. So meaning that you captured a lot of people from them when you won the war. You captured a lot of people, and when their family members, when people from the tribe came to you, you want a ransom. You want to ransom, meaning they captured the people, the prisoner of the wars, and when people from that tribe come and they say, please leave our person free, let them go. You asking ransom, and you were asking ransom, and you said we can ask ransom because it's allowed in their book. So it might have been allowed in their book Torah that they can ask ransom for the captures, but Allah says you did that, but you also did while it was forbidden to you their eviction. But in the same book it was forbidden that you cannot evict people from the home. So they were accepting one thing of the book, they're following one thing in the book, and they were not following the other thing of the book. So they were asking money and saying that we are okay to ask money for the captures because that's what the book says, that's the order of Allah Ta'ala. But Allah says that you are doing one thing which was okay in the book, but again you are doing something against the book because the book said do not kick people out of their homes, but you're doing it. So you are just playing with it, right? And then Allah says, do you believe in part of the book and disbelieve in part? So Allah Ta'ala is asking them, so you believe a part of the book and you disbelieve a part of the book, meaning you believe whatever is in your benefit. You follow what's in your benefit, and if something goes against you, to your worldly matters, to your worldly benefit, you go against that. So you believing in a part of believing means you acting on one part and you denying the other part. And then Allah says, and disbelieve in part, and then what should be the recompense for the one who does that among you? Accept disgrace in the life and of the world and the day of Qiyamah. So Allah says, if you're doing that, then what should be a punishment of such person? What should be a punishment of the person who follows a part of the book and denies part of the book? So this thing, Allah says, the punishment for that person should be really hellfire. He should be thrown in hell. He should be at the Qiyamah. He should be ordered to go to Jahannam. That should be the punishment of the book. That should be the punishment of the people. So really applies to us as well. Many of us, unfortunately, we are ordered to follow the Quran in full, but we follow some part which is our benefit and we deny the other part. Meaning if we're not doing everything which is asked, we are doing same thing. So we're doing same thing. So may Allah help us to really understand the Quran and follow it completely, because that's what been asked by Allah Ta'ala. This was being asked from those people as well, from that book, and this is being asked from us as well, being Muslim. So Allah says that they will be sent to the most severe punishment, and Allah is not unaware of what you do. Meaning Allah Ta'ala knows what you're doing. Doesn't matter if you're lying to people. Doesn't matter if you're lying to yourself and saying, hey, I'm a good Muslim. I do this. But if you're not following the whole commandments of Allah Ta'ala, you are a sinner. You're doing bad. Even though you're Muslim, you claim to be a Muslim, and you do some good deeds, but you're not following other deeds, you're still a sinner. So we are required to follow the book completely. They were required to follow the book completely, but they did not, right? That's why Allah Ta'ala is saying that these people were astray. They were on the wrong path. So we can be astray as well if we do same thing. Same thing, but for us, the book is Quran, right? So we need to follow this Quran. How can we follow this Quran? We have to read and understand this book. The more we understand, then we can try to follow. We need to try to follow and do as Allah Ta'ala is asking, which is mentioned in Quran clearly.